Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I recreated an old Instagram post that I did. This was inspired by the Kim Kardashian Met Gala look, and this was also one of the posts that I put up on my Instagram story, and most of the people voted for this look to be made into a tutorial, so hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you. So I'll be using the same shade that I used in my previous video. So going in with Katsina from the Saharan by GVS, and I'll just be setting the concealer. Next I'll be using a MAC eye pencil, and I'll just be doing like a line just along here. You don't want to be too neat with this because we are going to smudge it out later. Next I'm just using a dense brush to smudge out the colour. Next, using the shade Chad from the same Saharan palette, I'm just going to add more depth onto the black liner, and then I'm just going to create a wing. Then I'll just bring the black shade down onto my bottom lash line. I'm going to go in with the same dense brush and just smudge out the shade down here. And then just line your bottom and top waterline with the same black eye pencil. So using the shade Madagascar from the Nubian 2 palette, we're just going to smudge out the edges of the liner. Then I'm just taking the Madagascar shade and putting it in my crease, just making sure not to take any of the black shadow to the crease. And then I'm just going to repeat the same steps to the other eye. So I'm just using a makeup wipe to wipe out any fallouts. Then using a NYX primer, just going to apply that on my face. I'm just using Too Faced Born This Way foundation and blending it in with a sponge. Just applied truffle to the back of my hand, picking that up with a damp sponge, and then just apply it to the cheekbone. And forehead. Next I'm going to apply my concealer, just been using all the time now, which is the Fenty Beauty one in the shade 300. So I actually want to bring the concealer out further than I usually do for this look. So I'm making sure not to bring the concealer too far down my face. Next I'm using the Savvy loose powder. So I'm going to just apply that below my eyes. So that's like a lot of powder, so I want to get it off my face. Then applying a little bit of Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Cashew. I'm going to wipe away all this powder. Just using the NYX highlighter and contour palette, I'm just going to add more powder to my face. Overloading the powder much. Then from the Sahara Blush Volume 2 palette, I am just going to use the shade Yara and use that as a blush. Then just using my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is from Sephora, and just applying that to my face. Of course, going in with my brow mascara from NYX. So my lips look really crazy, but I just overline them using some brown lip liner. Then I'm using this shade Quickie from Colourpop. Then I'm just going to apply that to my lips. So for my lashes, I'm going to use Linus Beauty, and I want the lashes to be quite dramatic, so I'll go for this lash here. I'm just going to set my face with the e.l.f. setting spray while waiting for my lash glue to dry. So I just applied my lashes and mascara. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and stay tuned for more. Thank you.